What's up, family? Day 431 of trading, day 431. Um, Happy Friday, YouTube. This is for the YouTube channel. And, I've started just doing it once a week now to kind of give you a different range instead of day to day. If you wanted to see the day to day up and down, you could go over to the TikTok page or the IG page, Swing Trader Tone over there. But here on YouTube, just going to do week to week, and show you the differences because I think even last week, I believe that my account was right around 12,000. So in a week, made $3,000. If you're watching it day to day, you just be seeing like the little ups and downs, little ups and downs. But this will give you like a little bit more of a range if you would just want to see week to week. All right. So once again, today's gain is $1,826.40. Total assets up to $15,163.98, and I'm smiling because one of the guys that I'm teaching two people right now, but he was saying, "Hey, I've seen your accounts going up. Did you put more money in there?" And I was like, "Nah, I just stopped taking money out because basically I just been working a little bit more. I freelance. I'm a freelance stage manager, so I've been picking up a couple more gigs. So I haven't been able to. I haven't been needing to pull from the market, the last, 2, 3 weeks. So it's been slowly building up, slowly building up. But it is what it is, man. This is real life. There's no fluff. This is just real life, ups and downs. Have work, no work. Got to take care of family members. Got to pay bills. This is real life, man. This is real life trading. Options account went up $1,790.50. I'm sure mostly on strength of Beyond with its volatile ass. And the shares account gave us $35.90. Take a look at the options account. And I will be actually teaching a class of maybe like 20. I'm going to have 20 spots sometime mid-May. I'm going to teach basics to intermediate trading. We'll go over charts, we'll go over trading view, give you some tips and some pointers, on what to do and how to do it. And then, go from there. It'll be $500, 4-week course, one day a week, probably 2 hours each class. Right? Why? Because I make more money working than that. So just, it'll be a discount. It's worth about $5,000 what I'm gonna teach you, man. What I'm gonna teach you is gonna last forever. Okay. So it's a discount, man. It's a discount. But like I said, probably just maybe 20 to 25 people. And I'll probably cap it off at that. Trade desk, $80 strike price on 2028 expiration gave us $50. $100 strike price, 2027 expiration gave us $85.50 today. $80 strike price with the 27 expiration gave us 110. And our good friend Beyond gave us $1,545 today. And of course, these are all still leaps. I am probably going to look to maybe get 3 more contracts at TTD and then some shares, hopefully maybe like 50 to 100 shares of TTD when I get my next work check, because that's going to be a good one, a really, really good one. The shares account, UNHG gave us $5 today. Why only $5? It only went up 1 penny. I have 500 shares, gave us $5. TSLL gave us $30.90, went up 15 cents times 206 shares, $30.90. All right. Let's take a look at the charts, man. It's a 5-minute chart. Let's take a look at the 4-hour chart and give us a nice little range. I know this might look a little bit Greek to people if you don't understand kind of charting, what these boxes are. Most of the time I have these boxes as gaps. Sometimes there'll be buyers and sellers, but for the most part, they're gaps and targets and then speed lines, support and resistances. But as far as UNH gapped up this week. So, on the strength of earnings, that was on Monday, gapped up, gave us this move. I'm looking forward to continue up, probably consolidate a little bit here. Here's a speed line here, so it's right up against it. So it's either going to drop down a little bit or push up. I think it's going to push up because the last hour of the day was bullish. So it's following this speed line here. Most likely it'll start trying to pop up. It's already been hitting some sellers, so maybe it breaks through on Monday. We'll see. No promises. So, man, Take a look at Tesla. Tesla, if you know your flag patterns, this is a bull flag, bullish pattern here. Went up, came down, give us a ABC down. If you're an Elliott wave guy, if you're a Fibonacci guy, or girl, you see came down to this golden zone right here between the 50 and 618. So I'm looking for that to pop up. It did hit the 200 EMA after that, some resistance. Came back down, hit it again, came back down. So maybe it will go ahead and curl up. We have the MACD starting to curl up a little bit. The RSI is pushing up. We are looking bullish here. TTD, same thing. Bull flag here. Came down, starting to push up. Speed line here. Create another little speed line right here. Follows that trend. Push up. So everything is looking good. Everything is looking good. Yeah, I want to keep it that short. Usually on the TikTok and IG, I keep it to under 3 minutes. Here, I give you a little bit more because I'll try to go into a little bit, more of the charts. I have some people in Microsoft beyond, man. It's just a waiting game. Who knows what this wants to do? But once it breaks this downtrend, start popping up. Did get a little spike today. This week to about $1.41. Of course, I have my strike price is like $7, so I'm looking for it to get way back above. Why? Because it left some things that it needs to clean up on the backside. Some gaps up here that it needs to probably come back and take out. So that's what I'm looking for, and I have a year and a half for it to do it. So plenty of time. Plenty of time. Anyway, once again, today's gain, $1,826.40. Total assets up to $15,163.98. I'll let you know what happens next Friday. All right, next Friday. But if you want to see what happens on Monday, go over to the TikTok, go over to the IG, and we'll chop it up. All right, keep you posted. One love.